Good afternoon, everyone, and good day from wherever you are watching. Today, I'll be teaching on how to make beautiful roses, either for your hair or for your clothes, just like this. This is an example of a rose. You can just pin it up on your cloth. Now, the first thing is get a material. I told you your scrunch, making of your scrunch is your discretion of the type of material you want to use or the length, how big you want it. Now I'm going to be making use of Ankara to make my rose. Now this is material I'm using. Get a long material, as long as you want. My thread, which is already passed in my needle. I get another material, round. I cut it round. Another one, I cut it round, and then I got a fancy. So I'll show you how it is being used, and then I have my fiber. I'll show you how it is being used. Now the first thing is sew the edges of the material like this edge, sew it this edge and the other edge. So after doing it, fold it in. Now you don't need your sewing machine to do this. All you need is your needle and thread. So after you pass the needle, the next thing is start sewing up. Put it from the mouth. I'm sure you can see this. So you start sewing. Just hold it as big as you can. It doesn't really mean. So gently. Now your rose will come out beautiful. Like I said, you can use it for your clothes, you can use it for hair, depending on. Oh, sorry, I think my thread has cut off. So I'm going to use this other one. So I'm sewing up the mouth. Okay. Now, the color of the thread doesn't actually mean, because it's going to cover up where you're going to sew, so you won't really, that wouldn't really mean. But if you want to use the color of the thread, good and fine. That still makes your work beautiful more. So you sew it up like this. You can maybe probably you want to go out and you just want something to boost, or just to your dressing, you just want to lift it up a little with style. This, you can do this, very easy and fast to do, doesn't take time to do it. I've sewed it up to the end, so after that you now arrange it down, this up. Now you can see it, my rose is out. So drag it from the center. Now the next thing you need to do is to tack it down. You can make yours more beautiful. I'm in a hurry, so that's why you can make yours more beautiful. You can see I have about 3 layers. Okay, I have one, this one, 2, and then this third one layer. So you tack it down and drag it in. Now you see why I said you should sew this up, so that you won't have this coming out. Even these two, this will be inside. So after doing that and dragging it up, the next thing is get a material that resonates with the clothes that is the color of this, so I can either use this. Now this I bought this in the market, so it's a ready made. The same thing with this. It's any one you want. You gum it. For this you need gum. Now unlike mine, now I want to do my own and put it on it without the ready-made boards in the market. So you see that I use this material of the rose I made, or I use a red color. I can decide to use a red color because it's found on the material, or I can use mine. So anyone, so let me use this. Now what you need to do is cut it in a circular form. You can cut it, you can use your cup, small cup, to do it. The next thing is turn the other side and start sewing it round. Just start sewing it round. Sew it round. Just sew it round. Sew it round at the edge. Sew it round. Sew it round until you get to the edge. Now the next thing, after I finish, you can see this. So I'm going to put fiber. So I'm going to be fixing fiber into it. I'm going to be fixing fiber into what I have sewn. And after doing that, make it strong and then sew up the mouth. Sew up the mouth. So I finished sewing up the mouth and making it tight. Quite trying to be fast. Then the next thing is, okay, I'm going to do it here. You sew this. You sew the little bump you have put in your rose. Sew it down to your rose that you have done. Why I did that is to cover the mouth. Cover the mouth so it doesn't show. And now this is where the color of the thread comes in. Make sure you use the color of the thread you're using so that it doesn't show off. Now you can see what I've just done. Now I can easily pin this to my clothes. You can just use your needle and thread to sew it up to your clothes. Take it down. Take it down.